We'll have a second Capricorn reading. This one. Ten of Pentacles. The Orchard. Death. The Hierophant. The Star. And it's hiding the Knight of Wands. Two of Pentacles, and bottom of deck, Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups. And beneath it is the Six of Swords. So Capricorn, for this group, what I am getting, you're in a process. I do see you kind of between something here, two big energies. The Hierophant, which is it is a very spiritual card, but also it has to do with the structures of life, like religion, education and whatnot here. And the Star, which has to do with spiritual healing, or one of the highest levels of spirituality here. For some of you, you could be stuck into two things, which can be that which you know and that which is unknown. That which is deep, but you know about that. That which is deep and you do not know about that. So I do see you between the two, and as this Knight of Wands, you are navigating. You are navigating. The Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups does suggest here that it is not an easy process. It does not make you the happiest, but the Knight of Wands suggests that you are between it and you're kind of navigating it, as we've said before. The situation is a Ten of Pentacles situation. For many of you, you're kind of working something out with someone here. As we've said, it is perplexing, it is confusing with the Orchard, and the Death card suggests that it is also transformative. So what I am getting here, it's not a simple formula. It is not something that is easy. It is quite complex here. It involves what you know with the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant, and also the Two of Pentacles, how you usually juggle things and make things work. And it also involves what you do not know, the Death card, which is deepest levels of transformation, the Star card, deepest levels of healing, and the Four of Cups, which is suggesting that it can be emotionally quite frustrating. One day it works, one day it doesn't. One day you're good, one day you're not good. But yes, this is your situation for whoever I am reading for, and for many I am getting it could be with someone here, someone you consider important. Six of Swords, there is a certain bridge. Whatever the situation here is, there is a certain bridge to cross. There is a certain retreat to have when it comes to that. And with the Knight of Wands, balance between retreating and also acting. We've got the Moon. So now the Moon is not the clearest of energies. So to add to that, we have the Moon, the Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. There is something that you're doing because you have clarity and also because you have love. You're presenting as the Page of Cups here. Ace of Swords and Page of Pentacles. And this reading is really letting you know that. And beneath all that is the Page of the King of you have two kings, the King of Cups and the King of Wands. So there are things that you're pretty confident, and whatever it is you're doing from these two places, man or woman, King of Wands and King of Cups. So quite leader-like, quite confident, quite passionate, quite sure about your emotions, quite feeling it and doing it from this place and from a place of clarity here. So let's see the other half of the deck. Nine of Pentacles. With the Knight of Pentacles, I do see it could be the emotions part that keeps you reflecting here. We do have the High Priestess now and the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups beneath. So there is this part that keeps you not knowing, and not only is it on this side of transformation, Star and Four of Cups. So it is something quite deep. It's a bit mystic as well here. But I see you from a place of not knowing much, investigating and reflecting, which is better than what you used to be formerly, or where this reading is going to meet you and move you forward. Move you from a place of reflecting and understanding that the process is more than you know. It involves what you know and that which you don't know. The deep and the very deep. The formulaic one, 1 + 1 = 2, and then parts where nothing makes sense, there's not even any formula, or 1 + 1 = something else. Okay. Empress and King of Swords, Queen of Wands. I think get a card on this Empress. I do see here there is something where you're working quite intuitively on when it comes to this situation, and there is a side of you which would like to direct it, to be logical about it, to give it meaning quick and make it move, or make it move as per something here. Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, Tower and Two of Cups. King of Pentacles is here. Ace of Wands beneath the Two of Cups. So I do see there is something quite forceful here. Could be very masculine as well here. Could be something quite phallic as well here for a few, like wanting to make something move, wanting to make something progress. We do have a lot of Aries energy as well here with the Tower. Whatever this is here, I do see there is a lot of uncertainty with the Nine of Wands going with this Empress, but this Empress is kind of following his or her intuition here. And the King of Swords, Three of Swords. This King of Swords is kind of reacting to something in the past, a hurt or something here. The Tower and the Two of Cups. Let's have one card on this. Oh, look, but something is sure. Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Tower. I am really getting with this Tower, the only thing that is sure in what seems to be a mess here, Capricorn, and at times I am getting for people with whom this reading is going to resonate. At times things feel like it is working, at times it feels like it is not. At times it feels like there is a certain logic and there is a certain order to it. At times it feels like it doesn't. But the only thing that feels real and is real, and a bit surreal too, is this. I'm getting a kind of, could be an explosive love, but I do find it explosive in the sense that it's rare to find, is what I am getting with the Two of Cups and Ten of Cups. And for many of you, it's just popped up on you, something you were not expecting. In a mess here, this is the only beautiful thing, is what I am hearing, or the only sure thing, or something that your heart will have to trust in a certain mess here. And we do have the Knight of Pentacles, and I do see with the Knight of Pentacles, he is that steady knight. I do see you guys clinging on to that, because otherwise it's the Hanged Man. A lot of scattered energy, a lot of mess, a lot of stillness. Not sure what's happening there. Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Knight of Swords, Five of Swords, and Four of Pentacles. Let's just put all that here. Let's get one card. Let's see if one of them comes out. Just so there's an 11. Seven of Wands. There is something that is requiring you to kind of fight, to keep afloat here, to kind of do your best and be a survivor here. And we have Judgment. I am really getting it is your adaptability, Capricorn, in this situation that really helps you. And there is only one thing really that you can cling to in this situation, and it is that rare thing, it is that beautiful thing, it is that love you were not expecting, is what I am getting. Once everything crumbles, or the love itself is quite explosive, because it is coming at a time where you possibly don't think it is ideal. Just going to put all that here. We'll put it back, and then we'll have a different reading. Let's just see something from this deck first. So why is this reading out for Capricorn? Oh, Two of Cups is here again. The deck opened into Two Temperance, Page of Cups, and there is this that wants to come out. I do see your person as well, Capricorn, is kind of working on stuff with all that, and the Star, and you're presenting as the Emperor, Four of Wands, Ten of Wands. You're not having it easy as well, and we do have the Hangman that is here, and we do have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. There is something, even though it is messy, even though you can't understand it, you're kind of contributing to something here, and I do get it is this Two of Cups. It involves balancing, it involves a certain patience, and I am getting it involves a certain adaptability, both on your side and on the side of the person you're dealing with. I do see they can accept a minimum here, Page of Cups. I'm getting young love with that. They can accept young love because they're going through some deep spiritual healing having to do with their childhood, or their inner child, or something within them they haven't had a chance to look at. And for you, Capricorn, I am really saying it is about, I am getting first of your sense of control, your sense of stability here, and the burdens that is coming with this whole situation, and also how powerless at times you feel, even though you're presenting as the Emperor and you're working on a certain foundation. There is a lot of burdens that come with this situation here, and there are stances where you feel like you've reached standstills. And the thing is here, it is about how you work with adaptability more than anything, and understand that it's not just you going through a lot, it's not just you not being able to make it here, which maybe you know, but maybe you don't know to which extent, to which level the other person is wrestling to. I do see them going through something quite profound here, deep healing. Both of you are going through deep healing. Theirs is presenting as the Star, and yours is presenting as the Hanged Man. I do see something quite eternal and deep with the Star and the Hanged Man, something quite still, but it is changing your perspective, seeing beauty right where you are, seeing order in the mess, seeing what works in the mess, seeing there is something about control as well, but that is changing. What you cannot control, but you can still make work, okay? If that makes any sense. So let's have a look at what this deck has to tell you. The Stars is at the bottom again, so this is what is. This is what you two have, and this is something, yep, your cards are already coming through. So all in all, it is the love. There is a lot of flirt, there is a lot of good stuff happening in this situation here, Capricorn. We have the Star, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Page of Wands, we have Judgment, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Both of you will see that it is the love that endures in this situation. It is something quite beautiful that you have. Let's get one. Let's shuffle and get one. I just saw 1616. King of Swords and the Fool. There is a situation that is presenting as you're trapped, but you're also free. There is this thing that you need to see and how to, especially with the Hangman coming on your side, seeing how you can still make something work within a mess is what I am getting. Without it being extra, without it being over the top, but there is a certain freedom that you have in a situation where you feel trapped or where you're not completely free is what I am getting with this King of Swords and the Fool. Okay, Dreaming Landscape, I just saw 1717, so there is something about your power of imagination, especially with the Hanged Man. Whilst you're still and in a mess, in a tower situation, there is something that is still of a dreaming landscape. So what is it? Okay. Past life, Luna, the deck opened into two, abundance, and purity, bottom of deck, but it was reversed. I am getting there are treasures, there are discoveries, there are things of the soul that you are discovering with this Hanged Man energy, change of perspective, depth, the soul, following your soul here, going on soul journeys here. There is something about that, discovering abundance, creating new abundance, finding what works in the mess, or finding what type of order you can establish, even if it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it works for you. And purity was reversed. So I am seeing here, especially with Luna, there is a side of you I am getting this is the adaptive side, the side that adapts, rises to the occasion, rises to the challenge, and try to make things work. And again we have this moon, and it will not be as you have always done things, possibly quite in just and fair manners here, as much as this would be here, but I do see a change here. This has to do with adaptability, doing what you can, and this used to work for you when everything was good, when everything was planned, when everything was going as planned. But this came reversed, not saying that you will have to let go of that completely, but yeah, I am getting adaptability, adapting to difficult situations here. And the bottom of deck is earth changes, adapting to changes here, what you can do without going rogue. This is not talking about going rogue, but just adapting and it has to do with very deep stuff. We do have past life that is here, could just be deep spirituality. And redefining abundance in this mess, as we've seen, it is the love that is abundant here. It is the love that you have here. And earth changes, you're really working with big stuff here. Back to silence. This is here again, dreaming landscape and dreaming of you. There is a theme about dream. There is a theme about adaptability and dreams here. Let's see if we get one more from this before the camera dies. Three of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. There could be a lot of anxiety, a lot of hurt over something that is not working or not moving as fast, but it is about